Hello everybody and welcome, it's your boy Shin Megami X, aka your Captain Captainess. Yes, I'm doing my review today outside because it's hella hot. And as you can see, I've got not only the Zanpakuto that I did the unboxing of yesterday, I've got another Zanpakuto. And does this one look familiar to you guys? It was very familiar to me too. But you know what? Let's get into the, let's talk about this after the review. So you know what we always got to do? Cue that intro. Subscribers who don't know me, my name is Shin Megami X, aka your Captain X. I'm leader of Squad X and I'm here today to give you none other than your weekly prescribed review of Bleach. Today what I'm going to be reviewing for you is Bleach chapter 591 entitled Marching Out the Zombies 2. Alright, now for the most part this chapter was you know what, it was a very good chapter in the sense that what happened in the very end. Like nobody could have expected that, I couldn't have predicted it, you couldn't have predicted it, none of us could have. But as for a chapter overall, the general chapter before that was generally just quite mediocre. Yeah, we see that you know, like basically the Aranka are in the mix and basically they're, you know, basically fodderizing the Shinigami, which are just for the Shinigami Squad 11 anyway. And then, you know, I can't remember the name of the Aranka because I never really cared for his character. That basically he essentially takes out Bombietta. But that didn't surprise me for the simple fact that, as we basically know, that hollows are super effective against Quincy's. Because in the sense that, you know, they're essentially poisonous to them. So that didn't surprise me that, you know, Bombietta was able to be taken out by Zero. Because we haven't seen any, like, kind of hollow attacks throughout this entire arc, which has annoyed some other reviewers and even myself. Because, you know, you had the likes of Shinji, you had the likes of, you know, Kensei, and why wouldn't they use their hollow masks? Why not? But that's for previous chapters. As for this chapter, it was a generally good read for the simple fact that, you know, it was entertaining to see like the interaction between, you know, like I can't remember the Aranka's name for the life of me because I never cared for his character, but between him and Yumachika, seeing that, you know, his reaction, like basically, why the hell are you alive? Why the fuck are you alive? Like you should be dead. So basically we can see that Mayuri's basically stitched them back up, took them back from a Sparta Ace lab, as a lot of people predicted, such as the Elite Ace, Charles Anime World, Tekken 101 called it as well, and even I called it myself. So like, you know, really, it was realistic, it was a no-brainer. So generally, overall, the chapter was a decent read, nothing too special, but what was the most like shocking thing was the very end when we see that Toshiro has been zombified. But then the thing that people wonder is that, is Toshiro dead? Is he not? Here's the thing, Toshiro's not dead. And the reason I say that is this, because a lot of people are going to go crazy and going to be forgetting this, that for Giselle's power to work against people that are non-Quincy's, she doesn't have to kill them. She just has to get their blood on them. And if you guys remember, Toshiro was knocked out from his battle between, you know, the aftermath between the battle between Kangdu and Bazby. So he's knocked out from that. Even after he gained his Bankai back and took out Kangdu, he was still on the floor laid out. So Giselle did say that, you know, she went around basically making people zombies at her own will. So it does make sense that, you know, as a captain like Toshiro is, you know, then again zombified. So fans of Toshiro don't need to be butthurt that, you know, the guy's not dead. So here's the thing now. Toshiro's not going to die. Kubo is not going to kill off Toshiro like that, especially not off screen, because he's one of the fan favorites in Japan. He's probably one of your favorite characters. He's not going to kill him off. Just like how Byakuya was meant to die several chapters ago, but Kubo didn't kill him. Why? Because he's a fan favorite. So does that just not make sense? As we all know, it's promotion time, guys, and yeah, so now let's talk about these swords. As we all know, guys, I did the unboxing of this sword yesterday, the Feng Wan Katana that obviously I'm going to do the name reveal of in the very near future. I've actually picked a winner already, but I'm going to basically do the reveal of that another time. But then today in the post came this. You guys recognize this bad boy from the website that basically scammed me. So what confuses me now is that the reviews of websites that everybody, like 10 out of 10 people said that it was a scam. So obviously I got my money back from PayPal and whatnot. But then I get a knock on my door. As I'm about to record this review right here and now, I see a box, yeah, that basically looks just like this. I'm actually going to upload the unboxing of it right now after this video. So you have 2 videos out today. So I found it kind of confusing, and the sword itself is damn beautiful. Look at it. But I never expected it to arrive, so I'm confused. So anyways, so all that means for you guys is that basically I'm going to have 2 Zanpakuto namings. So basically I've already chosen the winner for my Feng Wan Katana, which is my main katana, and then obviously for this one it's going to be like, you know, my side kind of thing. So I'm going to pick the second winner. So who was going to be the second winner for this one? the name that they chose is going to be the winner and going to be the name of this blade. Obviously, if it applies correctly, because this one isn't just like, it's not a Feng One katana, it's a dragon, golden, red and black katana. You know, like red and black paints on the scabbard and things of that nature. So that's that. So that's enough of promotion time, except one more thing. You guys need to go follow Squad X fan page. Squad X fan page is where I announce things like this, where I'm going to be doing epic unboxings, you know, things of that nature, letting you guys name Zanpakutos, giving away prize giveaways and things of that nature. Also, I'd like you guys to follow Squad 00 Universe, because it's just like, it's an epic thing to follow. All anime and manga reviewers follow it. Get inside. All anime and manga reviewers follow it. Such as Charles Anime World, The Elite Ace, Tekken 101, Northside Z, myself. We're all part of it, we all contribute, we all talk, relate and give discussions and let you know about what's going to be going on with our channels and things of that nature. Which is why you guys should always hit up in the link, in the descriptions, in the link below. But you guys never do it. Freaking listen to me. So, anyways, back into the review. Overall, guys, this chapter was a very good chapter of Bleach, in the sense that something happened that I wasn't able to predict. For the last few weeks of Bleach, Kubo has been bringing out content that, you know, I quite evidently didn't expect. And I will say this from the get-go, that if mangaka is basically putting out story content that I'm able to predict, it's not good, because I could write it myself, and therefore it's no good. But with the Aranka coming back into the mix, like, you know how Mayuri went and took them. We all knew that Mayuri took things from like Espada number 8's lab, but we didn't know exactly what it was. But now that we see that, you know, it's like, you know, pre-Espada, Fraction and things of that nature, which are basically super effective against Quincy's, which is why I like Mayuri. Mayuri is one of the most interesting captains for the simple fact that he always brings something unorthodox to the table. Like, there's never one of his battles that are boring. You can't predict what's going to happen with this guy, which is why Star Knight D, Askin, said that he didn't want to fight him, because for him to fight him, to be able to kill him, he'd have to come up with so many different methods that it just wouldn't be worth his time. So that's what makes sense. Also, where do I think the battle's going to take place now? Quite evidently, I do see Toshiro quite bluntly fodderizing some of the, you know, Aranka that have been brought into the mix, because Aranka aren't super effective against Shinigami, especially Shinigami captains. A lot of people are going to be wondering, like, so what's going to happen with Toshiro now that he's been zombified? Is he dead? Is he not? Like, he's going to die after this? Here's my thing at what I think about Giselle's power, and this is just me going off basically pure off speculation here, that with her powers, I believe that once she dies, the effects of whatever's happened is worn off, unless she has killed the person beforehand. So if she's killed the person beforehand, obviously she's going to drop down dead. But if she just turned them to a zombie against their own will, then I believe that they're going to basically, the effects of her curse or her powers are going to be reversed. That's what I personally think is going to happen. So it's just a case of, you know, target her, which makes sense why she decides to have an army of them, you know, to basically protect her. Because you think, if somebody has this kind of power, then surely they must be strong enough to protect themselves. But you can see, like, she's not afraid to take slashes. She will get, like, Barbietta to protect her and whatnot. But why? Why would she do that? There's obviously a reason behind that, because obviously if she dies, her powers won't work. But obviously she has a certain amount of durability, because we've seen her being slashed and almost cut in half, and she still survived. So she obviously has a certain amount of durability and a certain amount of resistance to physical attacks. So maybe her weakness is things like Kido. I don't know, man. I'm just going on speculation here, guys. But I hope you guys have enjoyed my chapter review. I hope you guys like the look of my, you know, my two epic swords, which the names I'll reveal to you very, very soon. It's your boy Shimigami X, aka your Captain X. I'm signing out. As always, my people, take care and peace. And remember, keep it 99+1. You do the math, guys. Easy.